because, hey, what's up, Melinda? Because they said, they just always flag your videos when you don't have music, so I feel so boring already right now. Meredith! What's up? Okay, so everybody that's here right now, just gotta, let me see. Queen Tay, Jocelyn, Melinda, Rainbow Knight, Queen Tay, forgot that. Awesome, TC, Fluffy, what's good? Jules, what's up? Okay, from Hawaii. Everybody, when you come in, tell me where you're at right now, or where you live, where you from. What's up, Fresh Air? Andrea. China's here. Unique is here. Okay, what's up, Karina in New York? Gay Goddess, what's up? That name is dope. Melinda's in South Carolina. What's Naptown? Naptown. Houston. Wait, who said they were in Houston? Oh, yeah, Fresh Air. What's up? H-Town. Yeah, I am. I am True Smiles Jones' friend. I'm I'm happy to see you, Meredith. From Nashville. You can't say that anymore. Because you're an LA girl now. You're just an LA girl. Monterey Bay? Or like Monterey? There's Monterey Bay. There's Monterey Park. I missed you too, Javelle. Wales. Hey, Wales, Ohio. Barbados is in the house. That was terrible. Terrible accident. Hey! Thank you, Melinda. Round of applause. What's up, Lady Lisi? Hey, we got our first little round of bars. Thank you, Fluffy. And some likes from Unique. Thank you, guys. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I know. It's weird to say I live here now. I haven't feel like I was actually like a real person the past couple weeks since I got back from traveling. So like, I feel you. Um, oh, the app is gone, you guys. I said that or I made an announcement about it. Like, I think like 6 months ago or something. It's been down for a while. So pretty much the company that hosted my app and like ran it and like they, you know what I'm saying? They hosted it on their servers and stuff. That company went out of business all of a sudden. So it wasn't just me. Like about a lot of other YouTubers, there was like 120 of us that this company made apps for. Like everybody, like Lily Superwoman, Foozy Tube, I don't know, a lot of people anyway. So I've been stuck on this project. I just posted a video right now and I've been telling everybody where I've been and what I've been doing. So I've been focusing on the paper, but I do have a meeting with a company that may create me another app. So keep your fingers crossed because that'd be dope. Because I know you guys like, you know what I'm saying? There was a good amount of people on the app. And I know you guys created your own community, whether I was on there, you know what I'm saying, all the time or not. And like people found best friends and girlfriends and like, you know, allies across the world. And I was super dope. So, oh, Meredith, I know, right? I missed it. What's up, Jay Swag? What's up, Violet from Scotland? So, okay, Minacon from Arizona. Thank you, Javelle. I appreciate that. But anyways, what's up with you guys? How are you guys? What's been up with you? Like, I know a few years, Meredith's been pregnant, and, you know what I'm saying? You got to tell me how that's going. And then China's been moving and onto a new career. Let's give China a round of applause for like, you know what I'm saying, just putting herself out there and was like, you know, I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna do what I feel I'm gonna do what's best for me. So like, let's give it up for China one time. Oh my God, the baby shower's next week. Oh, I wish I could come too because, man, well, shit. I wish I could come. I'll be in up north next week. But I was hoping it would overlap during the time because my friend is getting married in like Port Arthur, I think it's called, in Florida, like the first I think it's the first week of December. So I'm trying to see if I can go because I have a couple other things to do in December. But I'm gonna be in Florida doing an internship in human trafficking. Wow, like Karina, how's that going? Cynthia, Houston, baby. Oh, all right. Good seeing you too, Pricey. Be Pricey. Life. I'll catch you next time. Um, when is your wedding is the real question. All right. No, right? Shit. I would like to know that as well. Wait, what did I miss up here real quick? Hold on. Okay. Okay, all the questions make me remember. What are you doing for Christmas? What do you think about YouTube? And how was Africa? All right, so let's answer those first. What was it again? What am I doing for Christmas? Oh, I'm probably gonna be here. I'm going to my mom's for Thanksgiving. And to see, and we're going also to see, okay, so one of the reasons why we know each other, I think that you guys know this, is this, me and my girlfriend, we were supposed to meet, well, we met at a club once before, but my friend from high school married her sister, and he was like my guy friend, right? And married her sister, and he wanted to connect my girlfriend and I because of music stuff. Anyway, we went to high school together, obviously, so we live in the same, like, our families are in the same places up north in Northern California, and so we're going to my family and his family, so we're going to split it part of the day so that she's with her sister and then she's with my family too. So it's pretty much like the sisters, like, are with their in-laws, when it's so crazy that, like, I feel like me and my homeboy from high school are, like, related. You know what I mean? Like, we're in the same family now. Which is, like, crazy because, like, we went to a dance together, like, freshman year. It's so funny. Just, like, the world is crazy and small. So I think because we're going home for Thanksgiving, we're probably going to stay here for Christmas, which I would like because what's cool is, like, we've been talking about, you know, like, the little things that we're doing during holidays to start our own traditions for, like, our future and, like, our family and our, like, kids possibly, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, that's what I'm, like, hoping to do, like, start little things that we're gonna do, like, every single Christmas and, like, build up a tradition, you know what I mean? As well as keep the ones that my family did give me. When are you gonna have Malia Vibes back on your channel? Man, Malia, man, she has been, like, I'm so proud of her because Malia is, like, usually a very, like, homebody person. She doesn't like to kind of be out and you know, sometimes she's, like, very shy, and I'm so proud of her. Like, her music is about to come out soon, so as soon as, like, it's ready, I'm gonna be putting it out. And so she's just kind of, like, gearing up for that. She's about to go on tour with Sid from the Internet, which is super dope. And so I'm gonna try to catch the LA and maybe San Diego show. But yeah, so her and I, like, we just been, like, I'm so proud of her because she's been busy and she's been out there and she's been doing stuff. Because, you know, like, we were talking about my girlfriend and helping her with music. Like, Malia is one of, like, my really good friends. Like, I tried to help her with music and stuff, like, years ago, but she went to this point where she was like, I didn't feel like I was ready and really needed to take a break, go back home, see her mom, and then came back full force. So anyways, she's so dope. I love her. She's, like, one of my favorite people. Top five of favorite people in the world. But my tree theme, I know, right? Okay, so we had Yeezus. I had Yeezus one year. What was last year? I think I had, what did we do? I don't know. Man, why hasn't your sister appeared in any of your videos? Right? Listen, I don't know what it is with my sister. Like, she comes in town, like, twice a month and stays with me for a good amount of time, right? Because she's been living up north. And so she comes into LA and she, like, stays with me for, like, a week or so each time. But ask me if she hangs out with me or how many hours. I can't catch her. She literally is in and out, like, in and out of this house. Like, I barely ever see her. And then she always tells me that she's not ready for the world. I'll be like, come on, like, let's do this or take a picture with me. I'm not ready for the world. Like, man. Yeah, baby Ashton, he's up north. So up north, like in Northern California, is where my mom is. So after my sister's place got messed up, mold, all that, my nephew at one point in time went to, like, my mom works for a school up north, so it was just easier to relocate. Boom, he's in school. So Ashton's been coming back here a little bit to do work and then have to bounce back, of course, to be with my little nephew. But he's so big. It's crazy. He's a grown man now. Man, Colorado, well, not just there, but I was there in February. I went to Denver and Aspen. So I don't know, hopefully come back another time, you know. Do you have fashion videos coming up? I can. I'm actually in talks with doing, right now with this website, I bought a couple things for a manière de voir. I'm really terrible with my accents, but which is like a London, UK brand that I've been buying a lot of stuff from, like some boots and some cool pieces. Anyways, I'm in talks with them on creating a video with some of their stuff from their website. I'm really excited about that because they have some dope stuff. So I'm gonna put together some, like, you know, fall winter looks, I think, and then I have that coming up. Are you posting more health and fitness videos? I think I'm gonna post a good amount of that, or that's gonna be incorporated with my, like, with what Ava and I do on our channel together, because we're very, like, try to be health conscious, like, together, and so I think we're gonna do more like health videos and fitness videos on that channel. They honestly didn't do well on my channel, so and then people have, like, I don't know, they seem to love our channel together when we do stuff, so I think we're gonna do it over there. You should definitely hit up Jamaica. I've been waiting. I'm trying. Do another clothes swap with Ava and go out in public. Yes, I want one of our videos coming up. Like, I want to go, like, for her and I to go in the store, probably like Zara or something, and pick out outfits for each other, and then like, I want to do an outfit where she just, like, goes and picks out, like, something I would wear and then something from a girl section and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So I want to do something where it's like I pick out what she wears that night, and then, yeah. We can do more cooking videos if you guys like them. Let me see. I'm a sophomore in high school. I'm gay, I know, but my family are strict Christian Jehovah's Witness. Do you think it's a good idea to tell them now? I don't know. I always say that I feel a certain way about, you know, telling your parents when you're young and vulnerable and still live in their house. And what I mean by vulnerable is, like, when you're still at that stage of, like, trying to figure yourself out and make sure that you're completely 100% comfortable with yourself and you're 100% sure, because, you know, parents can kind of get in there and not make you feel great about your life decisions. And so I always say, especially when religion comes into place, to maybe take your time and tell them when you're a little bit older or out of the house. And I think, yeah, it's just, I think easier for them and easier for you when you're, like, able to kind of just be free and live on your own. I hope that helps. But if you think that they will be supportive, I mean, then there's no reason why not to talk to them. But if you're not sure, you know. Do you have a website for your bandana? I want to give them as Christmas gifts. I wanted to try to create a bandana, so I'm pretty limited. So I have t-shirts coming out next Friday. I put that on my new video today. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. And I showed you guys a little clip. So I have a design coming out next week where well, let me show you guys now. But pretty much it's just a shirt that says woke as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because we're all waking up and we're all woke now. And yeah, and then there's, like, two designs. You can have, and then it has, like, the O is like an I, right? I'm going to show you guys. But anyways, it's kind of cool. and there is a black writing for white shirts and then white writing for black shirts. But you can put them on sweatshirts, sweaters. Can you guys see this? So next Friday, the site will be up for this. And then you can put any one of these designs on sweatshirts, sweaters, I think like sweatpants. There's a coffee mug again. And, damn, is this not bright enough? There's a coffee mug and some other stuff. So anyways, hope you guys like that. Okay, Lil Nelly, tell me what happened. How are you guys discriminated? Shipping, okay. The UK with the merch. Man, okay, so I've had great shipping with them. Like, I've ordered from this site, and that's why I'm talking to them about doing it. Because I personally have ordered from this site at least 10 times. I would say, you know, every time it takes a while. Even when I purchase, like, the speedy shipping, coming here, it takes a little while. Like, I would say maybe 4 out of 10 of the times I've had to hit them up and say, hey, it's longer than I paid for. And then, but some of the time it's pretty good. And then one of the times my item came damaged. It was weird. But there was like this weird storm and I don't know. Anyways, so it's just coming from like overseas, you know, there's always a hesitation. But I think that the worst thing is just it just takes a little bit, but once you get your clothes, it's dope. Man, someone Fresh Air just asked me, "Hey, pretty LL1, hey, dropping bars. Everybody, give it up for Pretty dropping bars." Okay. Fresh Air asked about the UCLA players stealing in China. I actually was very interested in this story, and I wanted to, I haven't read the follow-up, but I saw that Trump did something, or he wanted to take credit for them being able to come back to the U.S. So something must have happened as far as like a deal or negotiation or something on China's part to let them go, because I know that they're very strict, right? But I wanted to follow up and see exactly what was done for them to be able to come back. But obviously that's so stupid. Like, that's the stupidest thing. Like, already he should already know that as a young guy at his age, him and his family are on such a pedestal, and they're on, like, you know what I'm saying, they're on a platform, like, you know what I'm saying, eyes are on you at all times, boy. Like, he should have known that him going to college, already going to college as a student athlete is hard in general. But going to college as a student athlete that's like known or famous, or all eyes are on your family, must be even harder than normal. And so he should already have known that. They have like a reality show, couple million followers on Instagram, and like a different stuff like that. He should have already known that he has to be like on his responsible and disciplined at all times, because anybody at that level, anybody would try to do anything to like dethrone you, probably like get him in trouble at school. He's like, eyes are on him to the point where he should be very careful at parties in college, dating girls, like anything like that. Anyway, so it's just like that's so dumb. And plus, this like dude's family has good money. So if you really wanted, I heard it was like something, God, what was it? Sunglasses or something? Like, that's so dumb. And then who raised you to think that you could do that in another country too? Like, are you crazy? Anyway, I just can't even believe how dumb that was about. Oh, we're talking about the UCLA basketball players, LeVar. No, what's this? Lamar. I think it's Lamar's Ball. Lamar Ball. He's like, him and his family are all like famous basketball players, and then they got in trouble. So just well, Bree is in town. What's up? Wait, hold up. Okay. Bree's in town. Or, well, what's up, shorty? Money. So I might have Brie and Newfield on a video soon. I was just at Amber Jones' house last night, actually, saying hi to her. And Larea is like so busy, but I see her as much as possible. Just saw her a couple days ago as well. Lonzo is the one that's on the Lakers right now. Still thinks they can. Yeah, that's true. What? Hold on, Nelly, where do you live? Little Nelly, where do you live? Leangelo Ball. Okay, there we go. We got it. Thank you for that. Oh, I know, right? The way our schedule is set up, and now she's working a lot, and you already know this one car situation, and I have not been a human for a couple weeks, and I probably still won't be for like another week or so. Like I've been really like MIA from everybody, everybody. Oh, that's what we were talking about earlier. When am I gonna propose? Um, I don't know. I don't know. I think about that often. I don't know. Like I feel like I gotta erase this video now. I forgot to talk about this. I gotta erase it afterward. But because a part of me is like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? It'll be yes. And then some is just like, I'm not sure. We have some more. We have some more growing to do. Some more, you know, perfecting to do when the time is right, for sure. How was the date with Ava after the last live? What did we do? Because that was a while ago, the last live. But they're always great. When would you say it's too early to tell your girlfriend you love her? I don't know. Like I literally feel like I'm just a sensitive, emotional person, and I don't care. I'll let it out. I put myself on the line, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. It depends. Like I've been with someone where it took me like 6 months to feel like I love them, and I've been with someone, aka my girlfriend now, who I felt like after 2 weeks I loved her, and I was with her all every day for 2 weeks, and I was just like, wow, this person is so amazing. I love her. So it's just like how you feel when you know it's right, you know? Um, I feel like it will scare. But also when you don't feel like it will scare the person. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, yeah, I know. You remember the last live, you guys? I didn't even think about that. True, like what happened? But how do you know you really love them? I think I don't know. There's so many different things. I think like when okay, well, I think there's a difference between loving someone and being in love with someone. But for me, well, yeah, okay. When did I know I loved her? Okay. I don't know. Like I like thought about her all the time. And I think I was so comfortable around her, and she was so much fun, and like I don't know, when you're hanging out with someone and then you're like kicking it and you're just like, wow, it could just be me and you all the time and I'd be the happiest person. I think hey, Imbo dropping bars, dropping bars, dropping bars. Give it up for Imbo. Thank you. I think it's a little bit of that, and then like yeah, I don't know, when you care for about them so much, because like remember in our when we first met, like the first like 2 weeks, I think, when we started dating, we were together all the time, she got really like she got sick, and I was able to take care of her, and I think me like making it such a priority that like or it became such a priority for me to make sure that she's okay and try to take care of her, and I think that's most definitely when I knew I loved her, you know what I mean? All right, Minicon. Minicon, I hope that's how you say it. My baby B-Day was today, and we've been together for about 2 months, and she still didn't want me to meet her family. Is that weird? Or is it just me? No, 2 months is not that long. Whoa. There's some people that like sometimes you won't meet their parents for like for like a long amount of time. I don't know. Everybody's different, but I know some friends that say, oh, I didn't meet my girlfriend or significant other's like family for like a year or 2 years that they were together. And then I feel like in my relationship now, I met her dad after like 5 or 6 months, I think. I met her mom early because she came to the house one day when I was here and like surprised us, and I got really scared because it was like right when we were like really new. Chanel's right here, you guys. She's being lazy. Come here, baby. Come here. Come up here. Come up here. Tell them it was your birthday yesterday and how old you are. You're so grown now. You're a big girl now. Oh, see? Yeah, Meredith didn't meet her husband for a year after they started dating. Hey. Thank you, Ann J. Appreciate you. What's your advice on long-distance relationships? I'm not the one for that. I promise you, I'm not the one for that because I tried it in the past, and it was like impossible for me. Impossible. I'm not able to do that. I have to be like touching you at all times because I'm crazy. No, I think really it's communication. Communication and being able, like setting that time apart to catch up with one each other, and then making sure that you talk about everything and kind of on the same emotional level with each other and being there, know like what's going on with each other. And then, yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's the big thing. And then making sure you spend that time when you do see each other. What you guys talking about? Don't do what? Yeah, I think I'm needy too. What's the OG of my life? Wait, OG. OG? Yeah, I guess people. We'll do it in a little bit, but shout. Do you like the band Tegan and Sarah? Yeah. I've seen them perform, I think once or twice. I try to support, I want to support. Hey, Sherry, dang, dropping bars. Okay, we need to wake everybody up in here. So, like, there's not that many of us, so we got to, like, get it together. So, one thing that I do like to do is, like, when we see people, hey, milk for your Wi-Fi in here. When we see people dropping bars, like, it's like a tip to me, whatever. I don't, like, when you guys give it, it's just, like, amazing. So I really appreciate you guys. So when I say their name, if you guys will give them props too, just be like, yay, or give them some claps or something like that, because it's pretty dope. So I want everybody to be acknowledged. You know what I mean? Do you ever, yeah, we gonna guess people. You seen them 11 times? That's dope. Do I know Domo and Creasy? Yes. My wife's parents 2 months before our wedding. Damn, I met my wife's parents 2 months before our wedding, and we have been dating for almost 2 years. We were a 2-mom family with 1 baby. Oh, wow. So did that work out well for you? How did it go with the family after that? Someone's in love with me, but I'm not. I think it's, if they've told you that or you just feel that, I think it's good to just stay, like, don't try to, like, not hurt their feelings. You have to tell them the truth so that you don't further hurt them. You know what I'm saying? If they're even hurt or whatever. They might just, like, love being in love with you, What if the person really makes you happy, but then things start to change? Are you talking about long distance? Were you the one that asked about the long distance? What are your thoughts on Kevin Hart cheating? Man, I don't know. I really didn't. I didn't pay attention to it that much. I don't know. I didn't watch the little video or whatever. Um, I think because Tori Hart, his ex-wife, is a friend of mine, and anything that affects her negatively, I'm not going to condone. I'm also the biggest Kevin Hart fan also. So I just try to set that aside, because that, like, there's, when you have friends that are in the spotlight like that, you just kind of want to, just stay on the side of just having their back. So that's how I feel. Tori is amazing. So, yeah, there's that. Who would I like to do a collaboration with? I think Lily, Superwoman. That'd be dope. Hey, China, don't you drop one more damn bar, China. Don't you drop bars, China. But hey, we gotta give it up for China. Became the #1 right now. I appreciate you, but don't do it again. Hey, China, thank you. Cybermom, hashtagging China, thank you. This is how I want to give it up. Give it up. Thank you, Meredith. You know what I'm saying? I want to give it up to everybody that drops bars. Diana! Dropping bars, dropping bars, dropping bars, dropping bars. Hey, bars. So give it up for Diana and give it up for China, y'all. But I heard, I saw someone say, yeah, Tori's a strong woman. Right, man? She's dope. She's hilarious as hell, right? She helped Kevin Hart write, like, one of his most popular, like, stand-up comedy routines that had him go on tour, that blew him up. She's dope. What's a bar challenge? What are your thoughts on dating or crushing on your best friend? There's good and bad things that go with that. I had a crush on one of my friends freshman year of high school, but I knew she was straight. So I did everything that I could to make sure that I got out of that feeling. Like, I had to give her a little bit of space. I had to be like this, you know what I'm saying? I just knew, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to be smart with it, because I felt like we were in enough situations that I would have known if there was an interest there. You know what I'm saying? And I just was not putting myself through that. And then when I had another best, like, really close friend from AAU basketball, right? And so when we went to college, we went to rival basketball colleges. One night we were hanging out. We had like a little drunk night, and then I don't know, we kissed or something. I don't remember all the details, but instantly I was like, yo, like, I just had this like feeling with her. It just was like it was just not like any other feeling I had with girls prior. Anyway, and I felt like it was amazing. It was like amazing first year. The second year was rocky as hell, and the third year was like breakups and in gray areas like every minute. But we had a lot of growing to do. She was in the closet. I wanted to bust out of that fucker. But anyways, it was great dating my best friend because we already knew each other completely. Hey, Phoenix Flies, dropping bars. Everybody give it up for Phoenix Flies. And anyways, it was just great. Like, it's your best friend. Like, how bomb is that? But it sucked when we broke up. Obviously, like, a lot of our friends felt like they had to choose sides, and it really sucked. Hey, JaVale, dropping hella bars. Dropping hella bars. Give it up for JaVale, you guys. And, yeah, so it sucked when we broke up. And it's like, damn, you really lost your best friend right now. It's terrible. But I do feel like, Ava's my best, like, she legit is my best friend. She's, like, so fun, and we talk about everything, and there's nothing that I don't feel like I can talk to her about without, like, supporting or, like, just, being there. So it's dope. So I think every relationship that you get in, you should think of that partner as your best friend. Your partner is your best friend, because they are your partner in crime forever. So it's hard, like, dating, and I had a problem with this. I said this in a live broadcast at one point in time. Someone said it's hard dating your friend. Yes. Well, we were talking about best friend. Can be even harder. But I had a problem with that. My ex, you guys know about, she was like the first girl that I dated and just literally went on dates. Before that, I dated like all friends. And that's a problem too, man. Like, I just had, it just wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it didn't work out for me anyways. Hey, Unique, dropping bars. Dropping bars. Give it up for Unique, you guys. What are your thoughts on bi girls? What is there to talk about? Listen, at the end of the day, this is how I feel. This is how I feel right now. This might not hit home for some people, but it hits home for me. At the end of the day, when you have a connection with somebody, I'm not thinking about all the other people that you had sex with or who you made connection with. What I care about is you and I connection, and that it's going to stay here. And that's really all that matters. Listen, like, I have dated straight girls. I have dated bisexual girls. I have dated lesbian girls. I have dated girls that had no idea, you know what I'm saying, or just pansexual or whatever, and just all over the place. All I really care about is the connection that I have with that person. So I don't know. I don't like the negative stigma that people have around bisexual people, or whatever their sexuality may be. I don't know, because it's about that person. What's pansexual? Can somebody answer that better than me? Probably. Okay, so asexual is when someone doesn't have a sexual desire towards anyone, like men or women. And I think pansexual is when they're interested in all different sorts of people. Yes, like they say, sexuality is fluid. Just go with the flow. Yes. Like, see, Melinda is giving you an applause right there. That was great, Nicole. Wait, what are you? Oh, yes, please. Sherilyn, we have a sexual educator in here right now. Look at God. This is great. Okay, so any questions, everybody? Like, this is amazing. Okay, yeah. Phoenix flies. I think most women are like that. I don't know, like, unless they're like trapped in a relationship. China, no. No, China. Don't do it. Kick those bars out. Where's it at? No, China. Look, they're still hashtagging. They're still hashtagging and giving you round of applause, China. I'm mad at her right now. Bars. You see, I am getting mad. Bars. I love you guys. You guys are the bomb. But if you wouldn't mind dating a woman, wouldn't that make you not straight? See, yeah, and that's why I don't like the labels around it. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially like dating Ava. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to make her have to put a name on her sexuality just because she's in a relationship with me. And it's hella funny because yesterday we were at this bar and it was one of our friends' birthdays. And we were at this bar and we start like taking shots of sake, you know what I'm saying? And then like a couple into it, I hear her telling one of her friends the story about how we met, right? And so she's talking and she was just like, like, ooh, when I saw her, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, and then the girl was like, oh, she's your first girl you've ever like dated? And she's like, yeah, or like ever, kind of even been interested in or whatever. And then the girl was just like, oh, wow. And she's like, yeah, and now I'm a lesbian now. And I turn and look, I'm like, what? Oh, you a lesbian now? And I've heard her like do that before with people. And she was like, well, I mean, I'm in a lesbian relationship, but like if something were to happen with us, she would date men. That's what she's interested in. But it's just funny to me that like she recognizes like where the society puts her, and it's like in a lesbian relationship, and that's what she feels like she needs to do. But I just told her, I'm like, you don't need to do that, because I don't want you to feel like you have to label, yourself at all. You know what I mean? Like, so anyways, I don't feel like she has to do that. So I don't know. I just let people say they're open, or like, oh, wait, there's a sexual educator in here. Let's see. Sherilyn, what do you think about what I'm saying right now? How you can probably break this down a lot better than I'm doing. When it comes to sexual preference, it's not linear. Boom. Yeah, Mary said, I just tell people I'm happily living. Don't put a label on me. I feel that. I hate being labeled as anything. It seems like I am judged by straight and gay. I don't fit in anywhere for being bi. Listen, who wants to fit in? You know what I mean? Like, fitting in is boring. Don't be like everybody else. Don't be boring. Be your amazing standout person, and don't worry about what other people say, because you will find the people that love and support you for who you are. So there's that. I like, low key, a reality show would be funny because they would catch stuff that we don't catch on our camera. Like, when you're just here around us, we do the craziest stuff, like make up songs and like just we're weirdos. Like, I don't know what our neighbors think of us. Like, for real, I would love to know what our neighbors think of us. Actually, somebody should interview them. I think labels are overrated, and if you're happy, that should be enough. Just preach. Is what, Shannon? What were we talking about? I won't say my girlfriend gets mad because I won't say I'm lesbian, but I just don't feel comfy with the word. I prefer person who likes girls, not lesbian person. Yeah, you know, a lot of times that I just say, you know, I'm a woman that likes women. You don't always like have to do all of that. But I think that if you can like get in the habit maybe of just like replying to people and saying, I'm happily with this person, and just leave it at that, then I think that that would probably help your partner feel comfortable. And I think that it would help you feel more comfortable because you don't have to keep going with the conversation. I feel like that's like a conversation ender, like, get out of my business, I'm good, I'm with this person, we good, stop. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think that that's something to think about. We often feel pressured to conform. I think society feels the need to force us to ascribe to one thing or the other, for sure. What do you mean, Javelle? Names like what? Which is why bisexuality is so confusing for some, the idea of not having to choose one over the other, for sure. Right. Right. Yes, Javelle. Um, yeah, people are very sensitive nowadays. I think, you know, it's like good and bad that everybody's sensitive because people are paying attention now to a lot of stuff. But um, even comedians are getting in trouble for, you know, making statements about things that are controversial when that used to be a good place to receive that information, if that makes sense. I feel like comedians, like standout big comedians, have always done well for themselves or gained popularity or notoriety from talking about controversial things in a funny manner, if that makes sense. I feel like the great ones can do that. Who is my role model? I have a lot of role models, but I always say Ellen. Ellen is definitely a role model, but I have a lot of different ones for different reasons, different aspects of like business. I've been really obsessed with Angela Rye lately, who is a political commentator and who is the bomb. I've been also obsessed with Camilla Harris, who is one of the only women of color senators of California. She's on the right side of like everything. There's my political side coming out. Yeah, so I look up to just people like that. I really am obsessed with like Elon Musk as well because he's just like so dope. And he's the owner of like Tesla and a lot of other things. I had a lot of ideas similar to the ones that he's creating now. And I'm just like, wow, finally. Because I always said if I was a billionaire or a multi-billionaire or whatever, like I was thinking about things that I would do. And he literally is doing, like, it's not like, I'm not saying that I'm a genius and trying to like act like credit, but like in some way, shape or form, he's creating it. And for example, I felt like there should be electric railways. And I thought about this a long time ago when I lived in Vegas and I was commuting back and forth from LA to Vegas, and it's hard on your car. But so many people love to come from LA and Vegas, and they love to drive so they can drive around once they get there, right? And plus, it's not that far of a drive. I thought, and then also driving from LA to Sacramento, right? So I thought that we should have like these electric railways that can actually like, and maybe have a few rail trucks on the end that can hold cars, multiple cars, and that can go completely fast like a little bullet and go extremely fast and get you from, you know, LA to Vegas in like less than an hour or like an hour, right? I just felt like that should be a thing, that can easily be a thing. But the big thing is to be able to transport cars, because people love to show off their nice cars from LA to Vegas. And then there's a lot of people that live back and forth, but they don't want to put that mileage on their car. Anyway, he's creating something like that. And so it's so dope. And it's going to be like a fast, like a thing that can get you there completely fast. And I think he's working on the Bay Area to LA right now or something like that. Anyways, he's so dope. Have I read any books lately? No, I'm not a reader. I mostly read articles. I read a lot of articles every day from like Business Insider, Huffington Post, Queerty, like a lot of LGBT outlets, and political leaders, like things like that. So I read mostly articles. When it gets like over like a page, I'm like, ooh, can't do it. I don't know. I just can't do it. So a bullet train. Yeah. Also, I have been a supporter of Kamala Harris for the last 5 years. She's awesome. I'm a political news junkie, so I feel you with all these people. Yes. Yes, and that's something like I wanted to get into. Like, I've had a few opportunities lately to be in the political realm. Like, I get invited to all these amazing things, and I'm like, how am I on the list for this? But it's weird that people will say, oh, I'm an activist, or I'm this, or I'm that, because I like to tell the truth, and I care about others, and they've made me, and because of that, they put me in the same realm as political leaders and huge activists, just because I choose to not be quiet and to care about people and to live my life the way I want to live it. It's crazy to me. But but if they put me there, then I think that that's amazing, and it's a huge opportunity. So because of these opportunities, it's been making me think about pursuing like political commentating. Obviously, I told you guys in the past, I thought leaving college, I was going to go to law school, and I was going to end up being a politician of some sort. But I feel like my life, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like because I don't know without a law degree, or if, you know, being on YouTube or other things that I do in my life will affect the political aspirations, you know what I'm saying? So you can always do political commentating, but we'll see how that goes. New music recommendations. Oh yeah, you guys ready? What about Wes Goodman? Oh, the Republican? Yes. I tweeted about it the other day, and then I felt bad because I felt like I was just like putting him out there more, because my rant on him was more about some of the people that put so much effort into hating the LGBT community, dismantling or discrediting or putting like such a negative connotation around the gay community. So many people that do that are closeted gays. And it literally frustrates me so much, because there's been so many stories about them getting outed. You know what I'm saying? Or being caught. And then, you know, and I don't want them to feel that embarrassment, but it's so scary. Like people that hold in their feelings and are closeted or not open to like exploring who they are, or thinking such negative thoughts about their, you know, different, like, man, I really need the sexual educator on this. When they're not secure enough to explore their sexual, like, desires, is that what I should say first? And then because of that, hold like this evil grudge against everyone that's able to do that. And then they become people in power, and then they continue to use that power. It's I don't know. I just think it's disgusting. So I ranted about him on Twitter the other day, but then I felt like, I didn't want to further embarrass him, because that's the thing. Like, I wouldn't want anybody to have to realize this side of them in such an embarrassing way. You know what I mean? Like, our public way. I would want it to be more natural, like, hey, I fell for this person. Hey, I care for this person, kind of thing. You know what I mean? What did Gabby Douglas say? Oh, Lord. Thank you, Nelly. I appreciate that. You can be America's next president. I know, right? In Jamaica, we can't have no peace with gay person. Yeah, I do know that. I do know that. And that makes me sad. Because they want to be free. That's it, Unique. What you say is so much truth. You say the truth because it needs to be said. That's why you make a good political leader. Thank you, Emily. I really appreciate that. Politics are fascinating, and you Americans have a great opportunity to be near that. For me, it's a long way to go, but we'll make it anyway. Yeah, Shane. Where do you live, Shane? Gays are awesome. Gays mean happy, and we are happy. And people hate that. True that. Yeah, what did Gabby say, you guys? Oh, you sent me the screenshot? Hold on. Let me see. All right, Gabby's tweet. Wait, what? Oh, Simone Biles said something? Gabby Douglas. However, it is our responsibility as women to dress modestly and can be classy. Dressing in a provocative sexual way entices the wrong crowd. Okay. I feel a lot of ways about this. I don't feel like she was trying to be an idiot. I think because of her background and the way that her mother raised her, she probably is like, she's probably like a Southern belle. You know what I'm saying? Like how Southern belles, make sure they're not really like exposed. They're really, they live a classy lifestyle. So I'm not going to get mad at her at that, because that's probably what she was instilled with. So, showing her body more than probably what she does when she's a gymnast. She wouldn't do that outside of that. So I'm going to assume that, right? And so I can't get mad at women that have that mindset, but it is also 2017, and women are allowed to be happy about their bodies, and they're able to showcase it however they want, to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? To a respectful degree is how I feel. Okay, so part of the way that she worded this sounds like when someone gets raped and then someone comes out and says, oh, they shouldn't have dressed like that. Oh, and they shouldn't have turned on these men. Now that motherfucking person, oh my God, like needs to be slapped. But in reality, they need a gut check. They need to be educated. Like, I was so mad after like all the stuff that came out about Harvey Weinstein or whatever. This lady, this like older lady, I forgot, she was a casting director or something, pretty much came out and said that. Like said something like that, trying to stand up for him. And I was like, where you live, lady? I need to come talk to you right now. And for her to be like powerful in whatever realm she's powerful in, and to say something like that, like it blows my mind. As women, there's never an excuse like that can make it okay for a man to do something like that to a woman. So there's that. I don't know who raised you. But she is right about sometimes your sexy outfits will entice the wrong crowd. She is right about that. And that's one thing that I've had a little bit of an issue with in my relationships. Of course, I love the women I date to, you know, they're beautiful, so if they want to show that off. But I think that there is a thin line between sexy and hoe. Let's just be real. Sexy and thotty. There's a thin line, especially in certain places that you go and certain crowds that you're around or certain areas you live in. There's a lot of different factors to that. So it will entice a different crowd. That is true. But it never means it's okay for someone to sexually assault you. Okay, that's it. I'm done. It's just too much. It's a lot. Random ruckeries. What were you talking about? You said that type of thinking was really dangerous. What do you mean by that? Or what part were you talking about? It continues to reinforce the idea that men should not be responsible for their behavior, right? Like, hello? It blows my mind that there ever would be an excuse for that. I can't even believe that damn Stanford swimmer got off the way he got off. Like, I'm still sick to my stomach by that, and knowing and like seeing people, you know, I was seeing black men go to jail for something so much less for years. And like, don't get me started, you guys. You guys know how I am. Don't get me started. Where are we at? Let me see. Oh, what'd you say? Gabby's absolutely stupid for that tweet. Yeah, but she wasn't. Yeah, I take it back, but she's insensitive. Hey, you gotta feel how you feel, you know? Yeah, somebody said I didn't think she had bad intentions. Probably she just didn't come off right. But like, listen, sometimes no matter what you do, you don't come off perfect to everybody, and people will find a reason to be offended by something that you say. And I've learned that very quickly while being on the internet and like saying stuff at the spur of the moment and like hurrying up and doing videos and getting it done and getting it out. There's a lot of things that like sometimes were just be misinterpreted, or I said in the heat of the moment to be funny, but someone found, offensive later. It happens, and I learned that quickly on the internet. You can't please everybody, and so I refuse to live my life trying to do that. You know what I mean? You'll just go crazy. Let me see. What's everybody saying? Women are the foundation for life. I don't understand why people can't at least respect that. True that, Desiree. This thing keeps moving, so I'm trying to like see what you guys are saying. Could have said we have to protect ourselves where we can. Hey, that's good. Eden Nilla. I hope I'm saying that right. Do I think any of my exes dress thotty like? Yes. 2 of them. Educate men and boys to respect women and their voices. Most definitely. One thing that we have to do as mothers to young men, and I try to instill that in my little brothers completely, and I hope they hear me, because I'll whoop their ass. If women can't control their comments towards men on the streets, men can do the same, because it has men that wear clothes showing everything they got. Gabby Douglas thinking that way, it opens the door for other people who think that way. Oh, shoot. It just moved. And oppress the minority. Most definitely. I'm not taking away from the fact that she does need to be educated, and I'm pretty sure that she probably learned a harsh lesson if the internet attacked her. I saw that Simone Biles said something, so I hope that she learns. She's young, and that's all I hope for as a powerful woman like herself, a strong woman. I hope, that's all I hope for is to be further educated and to grow as a person. So I'm not going to hold this against her. I'm just going to hope that she learns. You know what I mean? Yep. I don't know who said it, but pretty LL1 phrased it and said, exactly, Phoenix, because Phoenix said it. Predators are predators regardless of how you dress. Amen. I disagree with Gabby's comment. Everyone is responsible for their own actions. No one can entice you. You are simply... Oh, man, it went away. Gosh. I'm sorry, you guys. It keeps moving all over the place. I just felt like she could have... Hell yeah, Noella, you're right. She could have been more supportive, most definitely. Oh, man, I was reading something and it went away again. Gosh. And the only party changes their mind. Would. Ooh, there are dogs that won't eat until being told. Telling women to dress more modestly is putting dogs on a higher pedestal than so-called men. Girl, you are speaking it tonight. Yes. What's up, Desiree? Desiree's here. Uh-oh, my cousin. Hey, cousin. My cousin's here. Why women are pursuing other women. For real. It said you're trying to validate your own. It said you're trying to validate your own dumb actions. Yeah, for sure. Oh, I love you and miss you, cuz I'll be in SAC next week. Hopefully I get to see you. Please, can I see you? Everybody that's coming into the room right now, we were just talking about, what's her name? What's her name, y'all? Gabby Douglas being dumb. Wow. Yeah, I just was reading what Simone Biles said back to her. That, man, she was like, she was pissed. What's bodega? What's up, Diana? Oh, I thought you were saying am and you're saying am. Oh, okay. Well, oh, that sounds bomb. I want to camp on the beach. Okay, so like, what should we do right now? Like, should we guess some people, guess somebody? What should we do? We're in here just chilling. Wait, hold on. Way up, I asked you about Candace Wiggins when you were talking about gay life. Do you have reaction to that? Is she gay now? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up. Wait, is this the same one? Where is she? No, this is not her. Where's... Oh, no, she's not. Oh, okay. Okay, you guys. I was like, hold up. Okay, she made a comment. What was the comment? What did she do? It was earlier this year. Let me see. Hold on. Have I received mail from subscribers lately? Oh my gosh, I need to go check my mailbox. I haven't checked my mailbox since before I left to go out of town, like, and so pretty much the end of September. Like, I need to go check my mailbox. So I will check. I'll probably add in a video or something. Oh yeah, probably. I mean, I would bet the majority of women in the WNBA are gay. Yeah, I would bet that for sure. I mean, yeah. Basketball was where I found like where I was able to come out and talk to other people and, do that. Would I buy a motorcycle? Yes, like I low-key want a motorcycle. I always felt like, when I got a little older, I'd put my real, you know what I'm saying, my real locks back in again, and then get tattoos and get a motorcycle and stuff. But like a couple of my friends recently, or people that are close, people that are close to my close friends, within this year, had a type of motorcycle incident. And then, I'm not joking, you guys, in the past like month and a half, I've seen 3 accidents that had to do with my motorcycles in like my face. Like I see it happening. I saw a guy get hit and his legs get ran over right in front of us as we were trying to turn into a parking lot. I saw a guy like swerving, and then someone coming out of the carpool lane hit him and knock him over. And then I saw like some motorcycle get rear end, and then like rear end because the traffic stopped and the person behind them didn't stop ahead enough and bumped his tire. Anyway, so it's a no for now. I would love one just for like an area, like a dirt bike if I own some land, but oh, I'm sorry to hear that, you guys. See, there's not good things talking about motorcycles. School more than half the girls, they were gay, stealing every dude's girl, for real. What's your favorite thing about South Africa? Oh, okay, so yeah, my trip to South Africa was good. I think Ava and I are gonna post the video or our whatchamacallit, our vlog about that tomorrow, actually. It's just like, it's taking a lot of work because we were waiting on the people that we were with in Africa to send us footage. And so we were hoping to get some of that, and we didn't. So we got a little bit. So we were waiting on that to finish it. And plus, when we kind of put all the videos together, it was like 45 minutes long. So we had to we've been going through and like, you know, breaking it down and making it more realistic time of a vlog. So anyways, hopefully we'll put that up tomorrow. I did majority of the editing of it so far. And you guys, it's like such a struggle, bruh. It's like such a struggle to sit down and want to edit nowadays, because I feel like everything that I'm doing, like I'm moving 100 miles an hour, and like it's just been really, really hard to get me to sit down and edit. So I'm trying to talk my brain back into that mode of like sitting down and doing it, and you know, act like, I don't know, actually caring about it. You know what I'm saying? And so I can do a lot of videos for you guys coming up. So I'm like trying to change that because I do have. Right now, my schedule is not as hectic as it's been the last couple months, so I have some time to just like chill, get some work done at home. You know what I mean? I'm gonna see how long it gets by the time like I edit some stuff, and then if it is long, I'll do part 1, part 2 for sure. Will I be doing any more meet and greets for the remaining of this year or next year? I haven't really done that many meet and greets, to be honest. I just like think, I don't know, when I like to host parties or events in hopes that that's a way that I'm able to meet you guys. Because I just feel like those are great circumstances to kind of meet in a situation where we're like celebrating or having fun. So that's where I kind of always think of my meet and greets. But every time I go to like a different city or state or country, I definitely try to make meet and greets, or that's a priority for me, especially going forward. I'm hoping to like connect with some promoters and get to like London and the UK. I have already talked to promoters about possibly coming back to South Africa next year, and this time in Johannesburg. And what else? Where else am I working on? Anyways, oh yeah, I'm trying to get in touch with a promoter from Brazil. So that would be kind of dope as well. So anyways, I'm trying. Florida, most definitely. What part are you from, random? Sade or Jill Scott? Really? Really? You would sit here and make me do that right now? Are you kidding me? Why? Because you heard both of them on my Insta story the last 2 days? You're going to do that to me? That's crazy. I have to pick Sade for sure. But that's messed up. But I definitely have to pick Sade. There's no higher queen than Miss Sade. You know what I mean? Yo, they canceled the cruise to the Bahamas, man. You guys didn't hear about that? Man, I'm so mad about that. They barely even told us. They canceled the cruise that was going from Florida to the Bahamas next summer, and I'm so messed up. They're talking about because of the hurricane. Like we don't have over a year till it happens. Like I'm so mad for that. I think that was so ridiculous. I'm like, come on, bruh. Like maybe they think another one's gonna happen. I don't know. Do I watch the L Word? Hell yeah. I just actually rewatched it like this past couple months with my girlfriend because it was the first time she's ever seen it. She like was obsessed with it. She absolutely like loved, you know, the storylines and the characters and like the inclusiveness on like everything and everybody's situation and things that people go through and not just like straight up lesbians and like, but she always tells people, she's like, it's so dope. It's like a lesbian Sex in the City. That's how she says it. The ending was crazy. Oh, her is dope. Her or SZA? Hell no, don't do that. SZA is my queen, but her is my like one of my new faves for sure. Do I only host events in clubs or bars? No. I also do things at the LGBT Center, or like other events that aren't just like clubby and barish. I do some business networking type ones, and the next one that I have going on right now, or the next one like on my list is this Christmas party, like December 7th. I'm gonna be hosting and emceeing. And it's for the paper that I'm partnered in. And then we're going to be doing a lot for the community for that. So, I also, I always promote and host or like post my friends, when we feed the homeless, because I would love people like that follow to come and like hang out and do that with me. That's always great. So. Whoa, Erica Badu or India Arie? Woo! Erica. I gotta go with Erica. Okay, so I've been getting this question. Oh, China, I will definitely let you know about the next one for sure. I'll text you the flyer because I just got it. So, Nikki or Icky? Nikki? What? Oh, I already talked about the Kevin Hart thing. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. It just doesn't matter. Um, not that your question doesn't matter, but like I just um, you know, that's other people's business. You know what I mean? But man, see, look at my hair is crazy today. I just have it like thrown up. Aaliyah or Ashanti, you know, Aaliyah is my queen. You know what I'm saying? It's like literally like Sade and Aaliyah were like my queens of my life. Um, so yeah, there's that. But Ashanti, man, I loved Ashanti growing up. There's one CD of hers that I literally still bump all the time. I love it. Um, Still trying to get in the room for real. Sierra or Cassie? Sierra for sure. Ava loves Cassie, but I don't even fuck with her like that. Mm. Tamar or Keisha? Keisha Cole. Man, I grew up on Keisha, I feel like. TLC over almost anybody else you can name. TLC. She, Monica or Brady. I feel bad saying this because I feel like Brandy is like now a homie. I see her at the gym. She's like the nicest person. But growing up, it was Monica at all times. Monica was my favorite, one of my favorite albums when I was younger. Oh my God, I used to love her so much. And then when Brandy and Monica comes on, I got Monica parts, okay? So if y'all can take over the Brandy parts, we can be cool. Other than that, we're battling over the Monica parts. And I don't really want to battle with you, bro, because I will hit all the notes. I know all the expressions, and I will win. You know what I mean? Beyonce and Rihanna, don't do that. Javar, don't do that. That's messed up. I won't. I'm not even gonna answer that at all. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, true. How long does it take to get my hair done? Do I ever cut my hair? I'm about to. Okay, because when I first, okay, so a lot of people don't know this, but when I first got my faux locks, one of the reasons why I got that is because if you guys don't remember, I got real locks, right? I got real locks. I hated how they turned out, and they were just they were a horrible mess. They weren't cute. She didn't do them good. I did them really small. They came out really short, and I knew my hair was long. So they came out like literally to right here. And I was just like flopping around. They just weren't cute. And it didn't make sense because my hair was layered, but it was down to here. So I was like really frustrated with how it came out. I left them in for a couple months. And then I took them out. And when I took them out, I lost a lot of hair. I just damaged a lot of my hair because I think I wasn't really, I don't know. It just pulling it out. I damaged a lot of hair. So then my friend after that was like, okay, well, why don't you get your hair, why don't you do a protective hairstyle and grow your hair back to where you feel comfortable? Because the other thing is I always hated my hairline, right? And like my forehead. And that's one of the reasons why I always wore hats and this and that. So I didn't like my hairline at the time. And like, I just wanted to grow my hair and just grow my hair out. So anyways, my friend was like, oh, okay, well, since you like the locks so much, get a protective style and get the faux locks. And so that's how I did. But honestly, you guys, I just kind of fell in love with the whole thing about faux locks because I get the look that I wanted and I'm able to take my hair out, you know what I'm saying, every month and a half, 2 months, and scrub my head and put it right back. And I love that. I think, so I view my locks as, I feel my faux locks as locks to me. You know what I'm saying? It's just like easier, especially with my lifestyle. And then I can redo them and it's great. So anyway, oh, well, try faux locks if you're thinking about it, random. I ain't calling you that. I don't know your name, so I have to call you random. Eleanor, Oprah, don't do that. That's like the Beyonce and Rihanna question. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like if the only other option was death, then I'm not deciding. That's crazy. Because I feel like I love both of those women for different reasons that make it difficult to make that decision. They're a queen at something. Oh, hey, Angel. Oh, you had them before? Well, what'd you think? Because it's not easy. Like, some of them, like, my hair is getting long. Like, this one, I have to get this one done. This one, my hair's been growing out so much, they keep getting longer. And one of them is so damn long, this shit gets caught in my armpit when I'm working out and all this other stuff. So anyways, my locks, even though they're faux locks, my hair has been getting so much longer because my hair, like, especially these down here, is as long as my hair until about this much at the end. And then she wraps it and burns it. So my hair's been getting so long, I want to cut it and then bring my locks back to up like here. Because, man, this shit is getting heavier and just like in the way. Come to my country and get your locks. Nelly, where are you? Trinidad? Or Jamaica? Oh, Unique. Man, I can't wait to meet you because I would love to see your hair. No, not hella short. Just like a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, get a couple inches off. Like, this much. It's gotta go. Like, just look how long this shit is. Look how long this is. Especially to compare the other ones. Look at this one. Way down here. And the other one's up. That's crazy. This one is an extra, like, 4 inches longer than everything. Just in the way. Oh, in Trinidad. I can't wait to come there. Oh, she sees my natural hair all the time. Especially when I take my hair out. I guess it is the lucky dread. The lucky dread that gets caught in everything. What's up, Chanel? Hi. Why every time like I look at her, she thinks, "Do you think you're in trouble?" She's been kicking it right here next to me this whole time with you guys. How much heavier than they are than normal hair? Like 3 times, maybe 4, for sure. Especially like when you get like oil or like any hair stuff in them or wet or anything, like they get food. If Short Film Sundays by Issa Rae Productions were to do a short film featuring 2 women in a relationship, would you like to see it? Of course I would. First of all, I love Issa Rae. I love everything that she puts out. I'm gonna support it even if I'm, whatever. So I would love to see that. I've been wanting to try to to do something like that. Oh yeah, for sure. Steam treatment. Oh yeah. Oh hell, I would never do a video of getting my hair done. I hate the subject of my hair is like the worst subject for me. Like I will talk about anything else, but I don't want to talk about my hair. It's just weird. I'm just like that. I've been like that forever. Yeah, I heard about full screen. Man. I don't know what to say, man. It sucks. I just got here to full screen not that long ago. I haven't even been with them for a year, but it sucks. I thought I was like hoping to get a show with them, and it didn't work out. Obviously, it's not working out for them. Bye, Aileen. Okay, so let's talk about your hair. Who's your best friend? Thailand. Thailand. No. What are the new VR games? I would like to try them though. What perfume do I use? I use cologne actually, and one of them China picked out for me, and I actually really like it. China, are you here still? Is China here? China here. China, what's that blue cologne that you picked out for me? I paid for it, you guys, but she picked it out for me because she had a hookup with these cologne people. But it's a brand I've never heard of, but I really like it. It's like sweet smelling. But the other one that I use is YSL. I use 2 from YSL. La Home, the men's one, and then Gimbre is also a men's one. But they smell very unisex. I feel like most European colognes do anyway. Tommy Bahamas. That's the other one I've been using. So I switch back and forth between YSL and Tommy Bahamas. I'm mostly Tommy Bahamas during the day and YSL at night. She did use a needle, Nelly, but I don't know if it was called that, but she did. And all the bad things that make love. Let's talk about hair. I'm hella weak. No. Wait, what? Where are you saying Thailand? Hold on. What was that? Did I miss something? What Thailand? Where you remember? Oh, you were telling me about your best friend. That's hella funny. I wish you could send a picture in here. When are you grilling again? Shit. I was thinking about grilling tonight, but I think I'm gonna go to my friend's house. I think I'm gonna go to my friend's house right now. So then I don't think I'm gonna cook because like a lot of my friends, like a bunch of my friends were going out tonight because a few of them are celebrating their birthdays tonight. And like, man, so I'm like, I gotta get out of the house as much as I just literally want to sit on this couch. I got a new couch. Here's a new couch. Look at this new couch, y'all. Thank God those other couches are gone. We got this like leather couch and it has like a long piece over here. Here, let me show you guys. Let me see. Can you guys see that right there? Let me move this. Okay. So it has like a long piece right here, so we can just like sleep. Here comes Chanel. And then this part goes up, so if you just like want to sit up, you know what I'm saying? Or if you feel like, you know what I'm saying, just leaning down, you know what I mean? It's tight. So anyways, new couch. Chanel. Okay, you want to play? You want to play? All right, so anyway, I don't even know why I started talking about the new couch, but we got a new couch. What was I saying about? Why was I saying that? So anyway, because all I want to do is sit at home, you know what I'm saying, grill some food and lay on this couch, Netflix and chill with my girl, and then wake up and do it again. That's all I want to do. And she got a grown-up couch. New couch, who it is? For real. I'm like, thank you guys. Like, nice couch. No, for real. Because at first, I think I told you guys a long time ago, you guys kind of know, like some of you guys know, and I'll tell the others that don't know. Okay, so when I moved into this place, it is my girl and her parents bought the place to renovate it, right? So as I've been living here, they were supposed to renovate, or they have renovated a lot of things, but they were supposed to do a lot of things a while back, but her stepdad, who's a contractor, like got really behind in the job that he was in. So they haven't really renovated as fast as we thought. So at first our plan was to buy furniture, like not buy furniture until it was completely renovated, because we didn't know how they were going to set up the house yet, because they didn't know if they were going to, remember there's an island back here. It's over here right now because they just pulled up the floors. Like all the floors in the kitchen behind me are, when we were in Africa, they chiseled them out so that they can lay the wood floor that's in the living room and stuff right here. So the island that was right there is over here now, just chilling. See it? Until they finish the floor over here, and then they're going to put it back. So because we didn't know what they were going to do with this island, because they were talking about extending it and putting some bar stools. So I didn't want to buy a couch because I didn't know if it would fit. And to be honest, it's going to be a struggle, because this couch, when I saw it in the picture, is bigger than I thought. And we had some trouble getting it in the truck. Oh my God. If there was a reality show following us, like one of the toughest things to do with your partner is sometimes travel with long, extensive, hard travel and moving furniture. Oh my God, like for real, like we got, cause like I just don't understand. Like she tells me I'm crazy, right? But like I don't understand some of her things, right? So like if the couch is up at an angle where I can't even see you, right? So I'm continuing the path that we were supposed to be going together, aka I'm reversing. You know what I'm saying? And then something happens and her toe gets squished. Why is that my fault? I can't even see you at this angle. You know what I mean? I'm continuing the same pace that we've been going, and all of a sudden I did something wrong. You know what I'm saying? And then now there's argument. You know what I mean? It's rough out here, you know, to move furniture with your boo. It's rough. Vlog with you moving out your own place, and that fridge part was, oh my God, yo, I'm just now, like, what's so crazy about that is, like, I just literally yesterday went into the garage and cleaned out that fridge. That fridge was so hard for us to get out. We were like, it took like 4 lesbians, like, and it shouldn't be that hard to figure out how to get this damn fridge out of my house. It was the weirdest thing. It took forever. Anyway, we scratched the thing up. So I just literally went out there the other day and like cleaned it out. And about to sell that joint. Like it's got to go, because a lot of stuff, like I thought we were going to probably put that fridge in here, but literally like we scratched it up and stuff. I don't even want it anymore. So I'm just like, I'm selling it, but it was a struggle. So anyways, I obviously have not waited to, we needed a couch, bruh. Those couches were old. And then, sometimes Chanel's hair, she did barely even sheds, but sometimes her hair would, or dust or anything would like just get sucked into that type of couch, because it's like a microfiber situation or whatever, and just like so much dust and everything. And like as sensitive as my breathing and allergies and stuff are, like we just need a leather couch. There's that, just so, you know, I'm happy wife, happy life. Everything is just like better. I needed to get this couch for my sanity. So, and then obviously we have it. I don't know if you guys have seen, we got a little dining set, and that was like just given to us. But the next thing I just ordered, in collaboration with this, with this company, they take like they pretty much take recycled things and they create like home furniture. So they take a bunch of different wood planks and they're making me a bed right now. So after I get that new bed, I'm gonna redo the room, get some other furniture. You know what I mean? So I think we're going to be adding this process of stuff and show you guys stuff in our vlogs when we do Vlogmas. So make sure you guys check out Amber and Ava channel, because as soon as I get this new vlog lens in, because I broke the vlog camera lens, as soon as I get that in, we're going to start vlogging so much more. So, oops, hold up. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. Oh, what's up, Brooklyn? And tell your daughter I said hello. You got a whole new couch, and I'm still trying to get a new dresser. Man, I feel you. It's been a minute, and like I just started putting like little bits of money aside. And to be honest, like you already know, right before the holidays and right before stuff like that, it's like not a good time unless it's like on Black Friday or something like that. But it just got to the point where it was a must. When I came home from Africa, the dust from them breaking up the floor in the kitchen was so extreme for me. I could not breathe in this house. And I was already not feeling good when I came back, and it literally just had me so sickly in here. So I had the doors open at all times, and I was like laying on the couches because it's close to the door just so I can breathe normally. And then I feel like so much of that dust got into that couch, and I was just done with it. Like, no, it's got to go. So that's what happened. Would you ever go skydiving? Man, my really good friend Lorraine just went for her birthday, October 1st. And Stevie just went, you know, Sassy Bob. And I looked at their pictures and Issa, no, I'm not doing that. This is crazy. Like, I used to so want to do that when I was younger, and it was on my bucket list for no damn reason. And then I grew up and I was like, why? No, I don't know. I think just this point in my life right now, I'm just like, Issa, no, I can't do it. Like, I don't feel the urge. I've been like getting more nervous of heights more than ever. I've tried over years to conquer my fears, and there's certain things that I can do and there's certain things that I won't do. And I think just jumping out of this plane right now is just not on my list of things that I want to do right now. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah. Man, I have a lot of a faux pas question. What was that? Sherilyn, what was your question? I missed it. Yeah, I have a good amount of stuff on my bucket list. Some things are very like specific. Like, me and Kiara and I have not been together for 2+ years. 2+ years. Ava or Beyonce for what? It would be Ava at all times versus any woman. For sure. Team Ava, somebody. Phoenix, hashtag Team Ava real quick. I'm so weak. You go, Phoenix. I asked how Ava was with Kiara. Oh, they haven't. I've never. You and Kiara are the reason I was able to come out to my parents and introduce now my fiance. I appreciate that. So, it was my old videos that you mean, because we have not been together, but we're still cool. Anyway, yeah, it would be Ava over anyone. I feel lucky and blessed to have her in my life. So, there's that. And what else were we talking about? Oh, Henny or Courvoisier? Henny all day. I'm a Henny girl. I was just texting my friends tonight, like, what bottle service are we getting? Are we getting it? Henny costs more. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a baller to drink Henny. You got to be a real one, and I'm a real one out here. You feel me? Oh, you bought a king-size bed, Des? Man, see, that's money right there. Des threw out money right there. Would I ever consider being a cheerleading coach? Yeah, sure. I feel like I could do it. I told you guys when I was younger, I was a cheerleader for one point in time. My mom was a cheerleading coach, and my sister was a head cheerleader. My sister was amazing at cheerleading, and she didn't just do the the side of the football team cheer. She did the full competitive tumbling ass cheer, and I was like her number one fan. My dad and I would travel to all her like cheerleading competitions, like throughout everywhere that she would go, and we'd be in the front row cheering her on. Like, she was so dope. Anyway, cheerleading's cool, and it's harder. It's definitely a sport. It's harder than people give it credit for sure. So yeah, I'll do it. I think I would have some good cheers. Henny and Remy. I'm still going with Henny. Oh, what did you say, China? Enough with the ex-girlfriend questions. We're moving on. You know what? It's fine. Like, I just feel like it's, at first I would get mad about it. But so much time has passed that I'm not even really tripping anymore. I'm like, I'm so good where I am that like, that kind of, like, it doesn't bother me. But someone asked, how are they with each other? And they have not been around each other. Because I've only seen Kiara like a total of 4 times after we broke up. There was one time coming back to the house to gather things. There was one time to meet up for like 2 of the times since then involved my sister, because she's really close with my sister. So if my sister left something or I needed to pick her up from there or whatever, vice versa. Yeah, and then one time at like this big like lesbian party thing, and it was only like for 2 minutes I saw her, and that's about it. Yeah, you're right, Phoenix, you're right. But I'm not worried about it. Because this person came in saying that they watched both of us because it helped them. So I didn't mind, talking about it. Why don't you do more videos with Jade? I know, right? I wish that we would. She just like, she's doing a lot of content on her channel, and then also she works a lot. So it's hard because she has like limited time that she's able to do videos, and it's usually like the opposite time that I do videos. She like records them a lot on the weekends or at night, and at night I'm always busy, and I never record videos at night, usually during the day. And then the weekends I always have events, or I'm working out, or I take the time to myself. So it's just like, that's just the hard part. But hopefully we'll do more. You know what's so funny is I was at Amber Jones' house last night, and we were chilling, and then I look up and she plays Best Friends with These Hoes, Best Friends with These Hoes, our little music video. And I literally have not seen that since like around the time that it came out, because I do that with a lot of my videos. I edit them. I'll watch them one time after I post it, like, oh shit, because when you edit them, you're literally you're not actually watching the video as far as it being entertaining. You're critiquing it as far as like how it's the layout of it, and the space between the words, and like putting music and the level and the sound, and like, the lighting and all that. Like, that I don't sit back and actually watch the video until like it's up. And then it's gone from my life. You feel me? I watch it one time and then I just cannot watch it again, because I literally will look at it and be like, and critique myself and be like, oh my God, and like just get annoyed at myself. So I just don't want to do it to myself anymore. You know what I mean? Oh, that's dope. That's dope, Anne. I'm glad to hear that. Yes, Dana, they are very cool. Oh, that'd be dope to come to Virginia. Yeah, I feel you, China. I thought about having a radio show before, but then I don't, because I'm not really like knowledgeable on that type of stuff. So I was thinking that I know that a lot of people, it's hard to get radio or podcasts up and running, and like to be able to like make money from it. And I didn't really know, I wasn't knowledgeable on how to be able to do that. So I didn't think about that. But I went on a Marla's radio show. And Marla is Moniece from Love and Hip Hop's mom. And so Moniece is dating a good friend of mine, AD. And so that made me closer with Moniece. And Marla, her mom, asked AD, myself, and my friend Sloan, who is Sloan, who I'm going out with tonight. We're celebrating her birthday. She is a very, she's just accomplished a lot. She is one of the only African American, I think she was the first African American woman to graduate Berkeley Law as salutatorian or valedictorian, something like that. She's very accomplished. She works for one of the most known entertainment law firms out here. Anyways, all three of us were on this show on Marla's, and it was dope. And I saw what she was able to do, and they were filming it too and going live. And I was like, yo, this is cool to sit here and like have a place where people can come and like ask me questions and stuff, because I do that so much right here, like on this with you guys. And I was like, oh yeah, that'd be dope. So I feel like that's something that I will retire to like later on, like when I'm done with being on camera or whatever I'm doing. I think that that's something that I will do later on. Like, what do you guys think? It would be dope to have that. Like, I would love something like that, I think, with like Shannon. You know what I'm saying? Where we can offer different viewpoints in life about all different subjects. And I think with Shannon, and possibly like, you know, an Ari or something like that, I think that no subject is like off the table, and it would be a lot of fun. Oh, thank you guys. Have Ava and I ever slow dance? Yeah, for sure. A lot. I don't know. Like randomly sometimes in the kitchen to some Sade. Or, yeah, we did at her sister's wedding. I'm trying to remember some other occasions. But yes, we have slow dance. It's a cute thing. I don't know much about podcasts either. I don't watch too many of them. Um, I know people used to think that. It's crazy. Have I ever been to Dinah Shore? Yeah, for sure. I've gone. I went this year just for a little bit, but I mostly do Crave. And then I helped promote it the year Dinah Shore, not this year, last year. And then, but this year I did Crave, but I did go to Dinah Shore. It's cool. I just like, Dinah Shore is cool. Like, it's a lot of fun. You'll see a lot of stuff happening or whatever. It's just like, I've noticed that the competitor, which is Crave, that my friend Whitney Mixter, the one that was on the Real L Word, she's such a cool person, by the way. Her and her friends run this other one called Crave, and it's more like hip hop, Latin. I would say caters to the more like fun, young, urban lesbian of all different colors, though. And I think that Dinah Shore is more for others that are interested in like in different types, like more house music and whatever. And so it ends up looking like it's segregated by color, but it's really not. Anyways, I had more fun at Crave. So yeah, Desiree was there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, 2016. Yeah, I hosted. Des came. That's where I met Desiree. And I still have the picture you gave me, by the way. It's in the office. What do I love most about Ava's personality is, oh God, that's hard. I like the first two things that popped in my mind were that she's a goofball and her ethics and morals. Because that a lot of people think about dating someone and they're just like, oh, they're bomb or they're this. But then at the end of the day, have you ever been in a situation with someone where like you're like, who raised you? Like, what type of ethics or morals do you live by? You get what I'm saying? And like, there are people in my life that I realized much later in life that they don't share the same as me, and I had to let those people go. And I think, I don't know, and I don't know. It's just like, without diving deep into that, it's like hard to just like really like into that subject. It's hard to really say that, but the way like she cares about humanity, or like, I don't know, there's just a lot that has to do with that is different than other people that I've dated. So it's something to admire. And yeah, and then she's hella fun. She's goofy, y'all. You guys it's hard to capture that on camera because I'm still warming her up to it, you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people are just like, to just be on camera is it's different for them. They can't be themselves, or it's like, they're hard warming up to it. I'm not talking about her. I'm just saying people in general have trouble with cameras. And so, whatever. And she's been warming up to it a little bit. But, yeah, you guys, I'm sure when we vlog more, you'll see more of it. But Ava eats a snack, for real. Oh, you remember that? Man, she did cry on live, you guys. That was like the sweetest thing ever. Like, if ever anybody didn't know or think that, think that she really loved me, or if they didn't really know, like, that was a moment to know. Because, like, she came in, she blew my mind that night, you guys. I literally, when we cut off the thing, I was just like looking at her like, oh my gosh, because it affected her so deeply that she was so upset that people were, what was happening? Like, people were thinking of me in a certain way, and it was a negative thing. And she just like, I can't even believe it. She came in, she was crying, she was so upset. I know, it was so sweet, but I didn't realize, like, she'll say it, like, when something comes up and she's like, "Ooh, babe, if somebody would have did something to you, I would have did this." It's like cute when you hear that, or like, "I would have been so upset," like, from your boo. But then or there's a situation you see it, it's just like a whole nother level. Anyway, it was dope. Oh, thank you, God! You guys remember everything, man. Pretty said it was when people were responding badly about Patreon. Yeah, man, because at the time, like, I started to, like, literally, like, my savings was blown. Everything was crazy because I told you guys overnight, all of a sudden, YouTube, like, it went from, like, literally went from 100% to 8%. I literally started making 8% of what I would normally make every month, which it's like, wow, that was, like, the craziest hit I've ever seen. So it got hard for me out here, you know what I'm saying? So I really had to be like, oh, okay, well, should I take a regular job, or what other things can I do to kind of make up for that income? So I had to, like, kind of figure shit out. And while I was doing that, I was like, oh, okay, well, I saw other people going through the same thing, creating a Patreon, and that way the people that support you can say, hey, please, I want to help you with this so that you can continue to make videos, and not because you have to find something else to do with your life, whatever. So yeah, I mean, I tried it, but I realized that, people have a certain view of me. So I can't, and I also just can't, like, ask you guys to, like, help in something that is my problem. So anyway, I took it down anyway. I think your YouTube page got messed up because you should have been over 700 by now. My YouTube page has been messed up for over a year. I stopped, like, my notifications started getting messed up, like, last August. I started telling them about it and nothing happened. My monetization has not bounced back since, and other people's have, at all. And then my views are, like, terrible. I know, like, just none of the people around me get notifications for my channel. The views are crazy. It's like, I know that there's not a lot of people that are active that much anymore, but still, to be at that number. There was a period of time about 2 months ago or 3 months ago that my subscriber, okay, first of all, for 3 months, no matter what happened with my channel always increased by subscribers at least 10,000 every month. There was, like, a couple months where it was like 8,000, but no matter what, every single month, my channel grew. No matter what the views were, no matter what happened, no matter what sucked, no matter when I didn't post videos, I would gain a certain amount of subscribers every month. All of a sudden, like within all the months of the summer, my subscriber count stayed at the same exact number, like for months. Like sometimes it would go up and down, but always stay pretty much in the same number within like 10 digits, right? And I kept telling them, I was like, this is how I know something's wrong with my channel. I already didn't get notifications, this, and this, and this. And I was like, but my subscriber count always changes. I even went live one time and I asked everybody to unfollow just so I can see if the number changed. And it didn't. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. So like, that's how I knew. So I kept telling them, and finally they started paying attention. And then all of a sudden one night, they wrote me an email saying that they're looking into it. All of a sudden one night, my subscribers jumped up to 720,000. At the time, it was like at 632,000, and it was stuck at that number. All of a sudden, like 32,600, I think it was. It was stuck at that number forever. All of a sudden, overnight, I jumped up to 720,000. Now, because my page was stuck like that for 3.5 months of the summertime when everybody's watching, I was like, wow, that's a lot, but that makes sense. Because some months, like I said, I would gain 20,000, 30,000, like whatever, depending on what was, if something was going viral, something was getting watched, whatever, something, whatever. And I was like, okay, cool, that makes sense, because I've been doing a lot of things and collabs, whatever, and it's been 3.5 months, whatever, right? It stayed like that for a week and then went right back down. And then when it went down, it went to 633,000. Like pretty much like I gained like 1,200 subscribers, like all 3 of those months, pretty much. And then it started going little and little by from there, but it's still like just whack. But I also know I haven't been on here that much, and so you know, there's that. Whatever. Just let's see. I mean, I'm gonna continue to put out content, and let's see if we grow. You know. Well. Sherilyn asked if there's any idea why. A lot of YouTubers have been saying for a couple months that they had different types of issues that YouTube later told them were bugs in the system. And so they told me after my subscribers jumped up and down, I told my MCN who got in touch with YouTube, and they were saying that there was like 20 YouTubers that this happened to. And I happened to be one of those YouTubers. But they didn't say why, and they didn't say if they were going to fix it or what was going to happen. And I was like, well, I want all those damn subscribers that you gave me, and, you know, I want to keep them. And then they pretty much were like, no, that was a bug in the system. There was a glitch. It's not really your correct count. So who knows? They keep saying things are bugs, but then they don't explain why and if it's fixed. So do I take supplements? Yeah, I do. I take a couple different vitamins, and all throughout the week. I kind of like split it up. Vitamin C, I take 2 different like probiotics and enzymes, for different times. Like I just like switch off between brands because your body can get immune to it. Switch off. I actually said this, and I did a health video on my YouTube not that long ago, if you want to go and check that out. And I talk about the different vitamins and supplements that I take. And actually, yeah, I would say go watch that. I don't take pre-workout because it makes me so jittery. I'm talking about, it makes me jittery, and like a couple times that I've taken it, I literally like, it feels like it's closing up I might be allergic to something in that because it feels like it's closing up my airways and stuff. So I can't take that. So I'm very like natural when it comes to like working out and everything. But why did it happen to creators that's not PG? For real. But I thought that because it did happen to a lot of YouTubers that I know that are people of color or do adult type content. But then I did find out that it happened to a few others that are very PG. Like I heard it happened to Alex Wasabi, and obviously he's very PG. Hold on real quick. It's my sister. Hey, I'm live right now. Oh, I've been in this house all day. I went to the gym and then I came back. Yeah, where you at? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, cool. I'm here. I'm going live, and then I'm chilling, and Donnie and I might go to Jamie's and then to watch the rest of the game, and then I'm chilling. All right, I'll see you soon. All right, bye. Okay, my sister says hi, y'all. I remember Philip DeFranco saying YouTube was demonetizing and removing sponsors for all a lot of people that have anything to do with. Yeah. Philip is the bomb. He always like. I'll tell her you guys said hi when she comes in. Oh, really? Yeah. See. Phoenix said her trainer told her that pre-workout is equivalent to hella cups of coffee. Yeah. Yeah, when does that wear off? I got shit to do today. For real. All right. I don't know. It took, like, I feel like it took, like, a good hour to get out of me. When I just had a little bit and it fucked with me so much, it took, like, an hour or so to, like, get out. I needed some milk or something. It needed to just go away. His channel was really personally affected because, you know, he doesn't hold back. Oh, I know. I watched him so much. I saw all the things. Like, I think I contributed to his Patreon because I'm a beautiful bastard. I tell him that. I honestly was very interested in being able to work with him because he was looking for some people, and then his producer just told me to send in some of my work to maybe work with him because I like what he was doing. You know what I mean? Oh, Amy, I saw your question. We actually talked about that before you came on. I said I don't know when the time is right. I would love to do that. I'm nervous though, you know. Do I go to what? Fresh air? Oh, what? Look at Haben says I've been putting coconut oil in my coffee after you and Ava's had it in that one video, and it's made a huge difference in stopping jitters. It also helps with digesting because the oil helps like coat your stomach and protect your stomach lining, and then that oil helps push things down, if you know what I mean, or like not push it down, but get it out. But anyways, you guys. Well, okay. So I need to get dressed. This is hella fun. You guys were always so fun. But I can't even believe it's already been 2 hours. So I need to get dressed. I'm gonna go watch the UCLA and USC football game with one of my friends at her house, and then I gotta come back and get dressed and go to the club. So, anyways, I love you guys, and this was hella fun. So go watch my video if you guys haven't watched it. I just posted it on my channel today, kind of like explaining where I've been and giving you guys a little bit of announcements, showing you guys a picture of my new merch that's coming out next Friday. And then, yeah, so this next week, and then look out for Amber and Ava. We're going to post our vlog for Cape Town tomorrow. And then, well, hopefully. But, yeah, and then we're going to take this next week, do Thanksgiving, and then hopefully come the following weekend, you guys will see a bunch of videos from us. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. I'm going to go check that mailbox for sure. I got to go probably Monday. But thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. You guys are so much fun. And I miss all you guys. You guys never forget anything. You guys are so smart. And I love y'all. And I appreciate all the conversations. It was great. So stay amazing. I love you guys. And Meredith. Oh, I love you, Meredith. The baby's almost here. Baby A. All right, you guys. I love you guys. Have a good night. And so I'll see you soon. I'm going to try to do, if I don't do videos next week, I'm going to try to go live. Let's see. Maybe I can go live at my family's. I don't know if you guys are ready for that, but we'll see what's up. All right, you guys. Love you.